Hey everyone, Aaron here from Back to Basics Wargaming Products. Thanks for tuning in the first of a series of videos we'll be bringing to you about our new product, Battleframe 5000. Before we take a look at what it is that's going on behind me on the table here, I just wanted to have a quick chat about what Battleframe 5000 is and what it can mean to you as a buyer, a modeler, a scenery builder and a gamer. Way back in the beginning when we first started looking at a modular tile system, we made some comparisons to what's already out there for the scratch builder, for the people that like to design and like to get creative and use their hands. We wanted to eliminate any problems, eliminate any headaches that came with just starting the framework of building a modular tile gaming table. So one of the first properties is accuracy. Nobody likes tiles that don't join up properly, that misalign. You put all this hard work into roads and rivers on your tile systems, and being modular, you like to move them around, change the table from time to time, and things don't line up properly. That was big on our list, the accuracy. Also the strength. Gaming tables need to be able to take a few knocks. You know, miniatures are climbing all over them, scenery is being placed on top, buildings and things of the like. So strength was another big characteristic that we wanted to include. Another big one for us was being able to keep the tiles connected together. There are other tile systems out there that use clips, things that sometimes do get a little bit awkward. You've got to get underneath tiles and put things in place to be able to bring them together, to hold them together while you're playing. You don't want tiles splitting and separating while you're playing. So we've used the magnet technology to be able to bring our boards together, holds them in place quite well. And in saying that, we obviously want it compatible throughout. We want you to be able to buy a basic set and know that every other release that we bring out from this point on, you can pick up, put it together and put it into your set, no dramas. So yeah, those few key points: the accuracy, the strength, holding your tiles together with our rare earth magnet technology, and again the sustainable compatibility throughout the system. So without further ado, why don't we go and see what the system's all about. So the Battleframe 5000, the 300 series is what I've got in front of me here, a 300mm square tile. We've got two initial sets on release. One is what you see in front of me here, 16 tiles. We've also got another slightly larger set which comes with 24 tiles. You're getting about a 4 foot by 4 foot playing area with this set alone. The 24 tiles can give you a 6 by 4 foot playing area. So to just touch back on those properties I spoke of earlier, accuracy. We really wanted these tiles to sit nice and flush, nice and smooth. They pull up nice and tight. I don't have gaps. They're minimal, if any, at all. All my scenery is going to be seamlessly joining together. The roads, the rivers, the things that I build on top of here are going to join from one table to the other. The strength. This stuff can take a beating. I can pretty much say any scenery you place on top is probably going to take damage before the framework itself will. You can really rest assured that this stuff can take a good beating. The magnet technology we're using to keep these tiles together, as you can see, I can pick up and move the whole table here just by hanging onto a couple of tiles. In the assembly instruction videos, you'll see how the magnets go in. It's all explained there. But for the purpose of this video, you can see how, you know, I've got magnets holding everything together. There's no even need for me to put a frame around the exterior of this because I can just start playing on it straight away. I can knock a corner and all the tiles stay together. And the other thing was compatibility. Modular tiles need to be able to rotate and turn, hence the word modular. Want to be able to change it from time to time. I can pick up any tile, turn it around, and it's fully compatible within itself. And any other tile release we bring into this system is compatible with it as well. So what better way to start planning out some scenery for my gaming table. I've got a nice flat surface, my seams are minimal, it all holds together and it can take some knocks. And yeah, like I said, anything else I bring onto the gaming table is going to slot straight in with it. So let's see what else we can put into this series just to spice things up a little bit. Maybe we can do something with tile elevation. Let's see what we've got here. A slightly bigger tile. The standard set comes at 33mm thickness. We're going to be releasing sides, packs of sides that you can buy to go with your tiles. You may not want all 16 tiles to be of the one level. You may want to start playing with different levels, higher and lower. So we'll be bringing out packs of sides. Pick a bag up off the shelf as you grab your box, just so you can play around with the different heights. We've got 63. What else have we got? We even go right down to a 16mm. That's basically going to be as low as a tile will ever get. Other tiles we bring into the range will have that 16mm floor, as you will, because we need the space to hold our magnets, so all the tiles can come together. So as soon as you start putting some different heights into play, you can start to see how one set of what started off as just a relatively flat, good tile system, now starts to see some changes in height and elevation. But we thought we'd go a bit higher than the 63, so we've also brought out a 93. This one's huge. So already we can start to see, start to get a little heavy. You can see how this system goes together, and we've really got some great different surfaces to play on here. Already I can tell your imagination's starting to kick in. You can start to see what you can do with things like this. What might you look at? Cliff faces, cityscapes, multiple level gaming. No need to play just two-dimensionally, but you can also play up. Things like impassable objects, blocking line of sight. You're no longer playing two-dimensionally, left and right, forwards and backwards, but you're also starting to think about playing up and down. It really does start to bring in that world of three-dimension. So yeah, be on the lookout for the sides. Pick yourself up a pack, as I say, when you buy the basic set, and before you know it, you'll start to have some really cool framework happening underneath, ready to have roads and cliff faces and gorges, and just your imagination is the limit, really. So with that being done, we've got the 300 size tile in 4 different heights. But in saying that, you may not want to commit to a 300mm tile and putting all that scenery on there. You want some more tighter turns. You want to be able to put in, things that require smaller areas, smaller surface areas. So that's where we start to bring in the 150. Here we go. This is just opening up a whole nother door to this system. Let's have a look and see where we can start to include this in amongst the 300s. So introducing the 5150 tile in amongst the 5300s, you're really going to start to see some big changes in how modular, the key word, your system is going to be. If you don't want to, you don't have to commit that much scenery to a 300mm square tile. If you want tighter turns and more modular accessibility, use the 150s. By removing a 300mm tile and starting to play with the 150s, I think you can already start to see over 4 tiles what I can do with the 5150. Again, they come in the standard heights that the 300 does. In the 63, the 33, the 63, again, it's still fully compatible, the 93 and the 16mm. Just within a 300mm area itself, not looking at the rest of the table, just within 300mm, I can start to see some different shapes taking place. If I use different heights, same heights, different elevation changes, I can really start to mix things up. So we got to that point and we thought, well, why stop at the 150? Maybe we can introduce one more tile, again with the 4 different heights, to still be compatible within the system. Along comes the 5100. Still a 300mm wide, the same width as the larger tile, but only 100mm thick. Again, still fully compatible. Again, the 33mm, the 63mm, the 93, and the 16. Again, within any 300 tile area, still fully compatible, still modular, but now I have the ability to seriously mix things up. Big height changes, different surface areas. Can you really start to see the different possibilities your gaming table can start to look like? Again, within a 300mm tile area, I can come up with all different types of combinations with the 4 different heights. Just going to make a bit of space here and hopefully be able to show you the types of things you can do. Where would you like to start? Gorge type, chasm type games. Put in place some bridge structures, create bottlenecks across the table. Again, with the 150s compatible up against the 100s, you know, again, how much surface area do you want to commit to a piece of scenery? Have you got roads on the top? Have you got rivers flowing above cliff faces? Have you got rivers in the bottom of your gorges? It really does just keep going on and on and on. We'll be bringing videos in the future that will show you how to make best use of your tiles when you're doing different types of structures, whether it be cliff faces and gorges or cityscape terrain. At this stage, we just wanted to show you how simple the system is, yet how effective. What you can do just by simply picking up 16 tiles, a couple of bags of height changes, and maybe even looking at some of the smaller tiles to make things more modular. I think you're going to have a lot of fun planning out your gaming table and putting some scenery together. So thanks for tuning in with us today and spending some of your bandwidth and checking out Battleframe 5000. We really do appreciate it. Stay tuned and check out what all the fuss is about. We hope we've stirred your imagination to get creative. Our imagination is certainly running wild with this project, and you'll see quite a few things happen between now and into the new year. So thanks again, and hope to see you out on the road somewhere. Come by and say hi. Always good to put names to faces in the gaming world. Take care.